We're going to use DoctorNaughty as the main character, even though this part of the quest is for XtraVault, simply because it is so much faster to have the healer do the targeting and then let XtraVault do his stuff. So, if we're going to get our buffs, and then we'll go get our Proclaimer buff. And we'll take our clan buff, because I keep forgetting to do that. And then we port out to Varka's. I think we have to go to, I want to say Shootguard first, so let's see if I'm right. We'll go to Shootguard. Might be Goddard. They look the same, just one has snow, so. And let's see what the gatekeeper says. I do not see Varka, so it must have been Goddard. See, that'll teach me. Here, I thought I was getting so smart. There's Varka's. Perfect. All right, I've just sent Doc there. Now I have to... I did his buffs first. Normally I do the assisting characters buffs first, that you guys don't have to look at a stupid screen just standing there. But I'd rather have XtraVault have the fresher buffs this time, since this is his deal. So, ooh, and I wanted to just see if there's a Terci on here. No, there is not. They've been doing some weird stuff by throwing... They spawn the dragon, and then the GM kills the dragon, so the Terci gets put up for a while. They've been doing that on the other server. Alright, off to Goddard we go. I don't have to worry about buffs, because he's got the right buffs. You notice DoctorNaughty, well, I don't know if you paid attention, but for some odd reason, he always gets the wizard buff. Excuse me, the warrior buff. And obviously, wizard is what he wants. And then I'll pop the clan buff. We've been having a lot of fun. There's a new guy in our clan that is from Argentina. He and his wife have been chatting with me, which is why the last 2 days I have not been streaming. It's been so entertaining and interactive that I couldn't focus on the game. So I ended up just chatting. So I'm hoping to come in here and see if we can't be able to do this without me losing my train of thought and ended up getting killed. You know what I mean? All right, I have to go and get the quest now. I'm here. Okay, take the quest.
There's no need to stir them up.
Okay. I think that's the only one. Yep, it is. So we'll come over here, put it on assist, and now we're back on the right screen, so we can go. Here we go. If I recall correctly, this is the one with the guys with the blow darts. Yeah, these guys here. Man, do they suck. Interesting. Why didn't we get one of the quest guys? Okay. I don't like doing this too often, and that's the only big pain in the ass about we're doing this. Since he's doing the majority of the killing, he has to pick up those power potions. It makes a huge difference. Watch this. I won't even hit. I'll just let him hit. Look at that. 2-shot. Isn't that insane? forgot I can't just go to the next target right away because the backup guys are the ones that we need. For those of you that watched the last video that I posted here on YouTube, not on Twitch. On Twitch, you'll see I was already a little bit much better the last couple days. But my wife ended up giving me a nasty cold that she picked up at work. And I was coughing like every 5 minutes. It was very annoying, and I apologize tremendously for those of you who watched it. I'm doing much better. Not 100%, of course, but much better. Interesting. These guys aren't spawning the quest guys. Oh, that's because those are the commanders. That's right. But if we stand in the middle of these guys, we'll get them. Of course, these scouts, they have the shooters. No, it's the hunters that have the shooters, right? Yeah, these guys here, these hunters, they have like a blow dart or something. Oh, good. I can kill him too, and he still gets the quest item. That's very good. I'm actually pretty impressed with how fast the healer's killing now, but then again, he is level 80. XtraVault's to level 76. He has to finish this quest to make the big jump. Actually, he'll probably hit level 77 before he finishes the quest. Because right now he's at 92.89%. So. That looks pretty good. It's already picked up 20 of the shooters, but only 6 of the wizards out of 100. The other nice thing is I did it this particular direction where I did the healer first. The hunters here with the shooters are really, really dangerous. So by getting DoctorNaughty up to 80, he is already in his S grade. So he's able to handle his damage a lot better. He'd probably have died a couple times with these bigger groups if he didn't already have the level. I need 7.35. He's getting close.
User joined your channel.
Hello,
There he is.
are
Howdy
you?
doody.
I'm fine. uh, so which subclass should I go?
On which character?
The archer is here. The you.
Oh, goodness
Sentinel.
gracious. Basically, at one point it used to matter. Because you could only use your points in certain ways. But nowadays it does not matter. You can use your ability points anywhere. So basically, you choose a character that is either going to be fast to level up, or one that you just want to have fun playing. And then once you get all 3 of your subclasses, you make sure one of them is one that can be very, very helpful and use the exact same armor and weapon, or at least just the same armor as your main character, so that when you switch to your duel, you don't have to have 2 full sets of armor. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like on I Am Going to Be Queen, she wears heavy armor as an is. She has 3 subclasses, but the one I chose as a dual class is a tier. So she wears the heavy for that too. And matter of fact, she even uses the same weapon, which is awesome for me.
So it doesn't matter.
Oop, that's... To the best of my knowledge, it doesn't, because it's all about the ability points. That's, you know...
Yeah, but now you can put whatever you want.
Exactly.
So,
Oh shoot, I completely forgot that I had the timer going. Oh well, I guess I'm not gonna bother about it today.
okay.
Just so you know, the way that I make money to pay for all my gear on the other server is we have a clan. Actually, there's 2 clan halls, because I have my own clan, and then I'm an SK. And I buy things from the clan hall, and then I sell them. and you can only buy them once an hour. So I have a time. If you were watching my stream, you'd see it. I have a timer around my neck. But I usually turn it off once I start streaming because I'm not going to stop just to go in the house to. Because literally every hour in the hour, I leave my office, run in the house, buy my stuff from the 2 clan halls, and then I come back up to the office and keep working.
Yeah, right.
It's a royal pain in the ass, but when you can't play during the times that the big events run, where the drops come that you can make stuff, that's the only way you can make money. Legitimately.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I refuse to run bots. And I refuse to buy Adina.
I'm thinking which subclass to go.
Usually what I do is I pick one that I know that I'm probably never going to play as a real character in the game. And because your first subclass, you just want to get up to 76 as fast as absolutely possible. And then you do the,
Yeah.
then the second
To
subclass.
the Novelist Quest, right?
Yes. Because the two things, see if I can say this right. When you are, once you go for your dual class, you want your dual class to be almost as high level as your main class. And once you start getting into the higher levels, you know it's very difficult to XP fast or level fast. So choose the one that you're not going to use as a dual class. That way, once you get to 76, you can create your next subclass faster.
Oh. Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Let's have fun then.
Yes, it's the way I look at it. There is another option, obviously, if... Hang on a second, I got to kill this guy here. Obviously, the faster you get your dual class up, the better it is to have 2 high-level characters. However, again, every time you create a subclass, you get those subclass bonuses. I keep forgetting what they're called, but you go to you turn them in for extra skills, subclass skills, right? Have you done that before?
Nope.
That's right, you're actually new to the game, right?
Not that new, but those things are new to me.
Okay. When you create a subclass, at certain points along the way, you go to Talking Island Village and you go to the subclass manager.
Yeah, I'm in front of them now.
Okay, right. That's where you create one. But as you go up in levels, and I can't remember what the numbers are, but I'm going to say like at 52 and then at 60-something and then at 76, you get a certificate that you can turn in for a permanent skill inside your, I think it's passive area. It's kind, you know, the ability points that you're getting now for your once you awaken.
Yeah.
It's similar to that, only it's stuff you get before you awaken. So you want as many of those as you can because it all helps. So if you work on your dual class right away, you know that you're not going to be able to get the extra subclass certifications because you're too busy with your dual class. So that's why I always say do your subclasses that you're not going to go past 76 on just for fun so you can get your certifications. Damn, that was complicated, wasn't it?
No, in fact I'm reading this. It's up to 80.
Yes.
So that's the last certification that you get.
Yes. Most people just go up to 76 because, well, actually it's faster to go up to 80 now, but in the old days, getting up from 76 to 80 was hard. So most people just got their subclasses up to 76 and went to the next subclass because it was so hard to get to 80. God, I can't believe I've been playing this game for over 10 years.
The long run.
Actually, I think it's 11 years now. I got my Yule up to 89 last night. Or actually, I should say this afternoon, yeah. So you guys going out tonight?
Nope, Juliana, I have to work. Maybe tomorrow.
That's right. It's Friday night, not Saturday night. Sorry, my brain's in a different planet yet.
Pues en Paraguay se está dando un golpe de estado. Ahora mismo ya. Sí. Dice porque el presidente quería modificar la constitución y ser reelecto otra vez. Los paraguayos están quemando el Congreso. Pues...
Hey, how do you say hey? Like, hey.
Hey.
They say it in Spanish too?
Without the ha. Hey.
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 Hey, 2 veces, por favor.
That's right.
I may not be able to hear you, but if he's talking in Spanish, that means you're there.
Yeah, Juliana is here. I was telling her that right now there is a... ¿Cómo decir golpe de estado? No, it's like a strike against the president. Let me see the word first. I have to learn.
You have to learn a new word?
Yeah. English.
And I'm supposed to figure out the word for you? Is that it?
No, I'm looking at it. I have all the... A coup? Coup, that's right. A coup attempt, that's right. When it's against the government.
Coup.
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 It looks like it's spelled coop, but it is not. It is pronounced coo. Kind of like the sound a dove makes. Coo.
Coup, that's right. Coup.
Cool.
Right now, in this precision instant, there is a coup attempt in Paraguay.
Really?
They are burning the Congress and everything. Government. They are setting it on fire.
Oh, that's awful close to you.
Yeah. It's my neighbor country. Because the president wanted to be re-elected again, and he tried to change the constitution.
Ah, so he wants to be a dictator instead of a president.
Yeah.
I see.
I have a picture here.
That is... I just do not understand why people have to be so power hungry and greedy. It just blows my mind.
The thing is that the power makes you blind, so you want more.
Yeah.
And they lose the money, but the money is just a medium to get more power. So I don't know. Power makes you crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to be just a teacher.
Yeah, you're gonna end up being overworked and underpaid all your life, but at least you'll be happy.
Oh yeah. So let's see what to play. I never played a spoiler before, like ever. Maybe I'm doing that.
Spoilers can use light armor, so yes, that'll work fine. You can use the same armor that you've had. I would assume you're smart enough not to get rid of your polio, or what is it called, Paulas? Paulinas. You saved all your Paulina's armor when you outgrew it, right?
Yes, but they give you again, I think.
No,
Because I did the subclass and the other server, and they give again.
I don't think you get to take all the quests in your subclass.
Yes, you have, but you have to go and talk to the captain first in Ludio. It's not automatically, but then it's go. Just go.
Well, this has a lot of potential because it didn't used to be that way.
Yeah, I have to search for it in the internet and all of that, and it was like that. Let's see. Bounty Hunter is right. Fortune Seeker.
I need to see if Twitch has a notification tone that can play when viewers come into the channel. That way I'm not missing people.
I'm coming in right now. Did you shave?
Did I shave? Yes.
Yeah.
I feel much better today.
Oh, that's good.
And do you have dual monitors or do you just play with small windows?
Now I just all tap. So. Camarita. Pues yo no voy a. Él porque estaba mandando por Twitch. Por eso. El tema es que él no me ve, él está jugando ahora. Los que le ven es esta página. Claro, los que vienen y entran y miran dónde está. I had to explain Twitch to Juliana.
Ah.
You wanted me to have a camera so you see me too. But I'm almost naked, so I don't think that you will like that.
Well, I don't have a problem with it, but Twitch doesn't like that.
Well, that's true.
Now, I'll be honest with you, I'd rather if it was Juliana that wasn't wearing a shirt, but...
Oh, that... Twitch will love that.
Oh, yeah, trust me, I would not complain at all, but... Trying to get some of my skills up a little stronger here real quick. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one to get up. Oh, it says you're in here now. Okay, I think I have the most important skills up. So now I should kill even faster. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. You know something? I'm going to be out here for a while, and I'd rather keep the VP going. So I know I wasn't going to waste these vitality maintaining potions till we're up at higher level when it's a lot harder. And actually, that's just smarter. I'll wait. Once you get to the point where the quests are no longer there, you're going to want your VP whenever you can. Goes the weasel.
Almost. Almost.
Alright, I'm at 61 and 56 on the quest.
Voy a estar sentimental. Bueno, pues. Well, my objective for today is getting 88. I'm at 50%.
Yeah, it takes a little longer now.
Yeah. But in Fairy, you level up faster.
Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. I mean, because technically you are doing the quest out there, right?
No, in 88. But I have done all the quests from today, so
Oh, the dailies, yeah.
yeah. I'm doing Freya now, but doesn't give XP, so
So what do you think of Kern and the group?
sorry?
What do you think of Kern and the group?
Which group?
Well, I think you already knew Real from Kronos, right? I mean, from
Yeah.
Freya.
Yeah.
So, did you ever meet Mary before she came? And what?
No, I didn't know anyone.
Okay, because Mary's Real's wife, and she came back from vacation last night, so she's on today. I'm surprised they're not in the channel talking with us.
She's always on TS?
Usually,
Oh.
they're good people. Instead of Spanish, they're French, so they got the accents, the French accents when they're speaking English.
But the difference is that French is a sexy language. So
Yes. even when you were saying filthy words, it sounds so pretty.
French. Estamos hablando del francés en el lenguaje sexy, ¿verdad?
The part that's really interesting is the Indians, and I don't mean American Indians, I'm talking about the Indians like India Indians, invented the Kama Sutra. They wrote the Kama Sutra. They didn't invent it. They wrote the Kama Sutra and perfected all those things. But yet the French are known for the menage a trois.
Yeah, that's true.
Although the Indians have been doing that a lot longer.
But it's not about who invents it. It's about who does it better, right?
That is correct. It was really weird. I was so busy fighting the mobs, I completely missed the fact that XtraVault already got his level, and he's already up to 19% of level 77. I picked up a few more subscribers over the weekend, or during the week. I'm hoping I've got a big event on Tuesday at the high school with the FFA, Future Farmers of America. It's like do they have 4-H or anything like that over there?
Nope.
It's where they have a course in school for students to learn how to be farmers and work with animals and stuff like that.
Oh, here we don't have that. Es como un...
Ooh. Wow, this is going really well. We're at 72 on each. I keep forgetting those commanders take a lot of damage. They don't hurt, but they take a lot of damage. You notice I at least got the screen right today?
Really?
Remember the last time I told you I was streaming for like an hour and a half before you are the only one that said, you realize you got the wrong screen up?
Yeah.
So now before I started it, I double checked.
That's good.
I just don't understand. I mean, I had like at one point 12 people on my channel. How can you have 12 people in your channel and nobody thinks to tell you you're talking about doing stuff and your character's just standing in town?
Maybe they just wanted to stir your sexy character.
Well, yeah, she is a sexy character, but still. You know, if you're getting turned on by an animated character, you might be in trouble.
I don't know. There is a lot of people in the world, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And let's face it, there is anime porn. And it's popular.
I saw a show once in TV that a man was sexually attracted to cars. He will make would make a love to the cars through the extinction.
Exhaust pipe?
Yeah, that one.
Hopefully not when it's running.
I don't know if he wanted to feel something warm, maybe.
It's a lot more than warm. I have learned that virtually nothing is taboo to someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you might find gross and disgusting turns somebody else on. And to me, as long as they're not hurting anyone, who cares? All right, we're about ready to run out of EP. That is so sad. Oh, for a minute I thought I saw a bat come in. But it's an old post.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I I don't know why, but I'm looking for strange fetishes in the internet. Why waiting for Freya? And there is one that is says the joy of getting one's hair shampooed. There is called tripsolagnia.
Yeah, there's that's huge actually. There's a lot of people don't realize that is very prevalent.
Then there is love to trees.
Yeah, but you get slivers and that's not good.
There is love to being robbed. What is love to balloon?
It's more fun if you suck the helium out of the balloon first.
Then there is one that is called formicophilia. Get your rocks off by being covered in insects. Oh my god. Done with this.
Yep. People get into the strangest things. I'll be perfectly honest with you. If I had insects on me after sex, I'd be going to the doctor to get a shot.
Poraphilia. Pleasure from being swallowed whole and being digested. What?
That must be all those Indonesians that like to get swallowed by the python snakes.
Oh, no. Psychrophilia. Have fantasies of watching people freeze. Okay.
All right.
Well, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, mine are very tame compared to all that. I had a very, very good friend of mine that was very, very shy. But she had a huge appetite, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it was difficult for her because she couldn't go to a bar to pick somebody up. she, so she found about this group that wears. They're called Furbies, I think. You wear costumes of animals, and you never take the costume off. You just rub up against each other and do things that way. It's like really, really bizarre. But it was the only way she could do it because she was too shy to pick up a guy.
Wow.
$88.92. We're almost done. Not bad. This may be a record. I think our weird talks made the people leave. We're only the two of us in the channel now. Gesundheit. What is the major religion in Argentina?
Catholicism? Catholic.
Catholic?
Catholic, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, here's a good joke for you. Oh, hang on, let me do this right. Why should you take a little Mexican guy shopping with you?
Why?
Because as the bumper sticker says, Jesus saves.
He is a really good saver, so. But now must be rich. He must be rich.
Yeah, I don't know if that works well in your country because I don't know. A lot of people have bumper stickers that says Jesus saves because, that's, the Catholic religion.
Yeah.
Well, it's basically Christianity, not just Catholic. Christianity. And, of course, in Mexico, Jesus is like one of the most popular male names. So I came up with that joke.
Really?
Yep. The place where my wife used to work, they had 3 different Jose's. And all 3 of them were Rodriguez. And they weren't even related. Well, obviously somewhere along the line they're probably related, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay? So, in order to tell them apart, it was Jose, Jose B, and Jose C. And no, that's not racist. They thought it was funny.
It is. You know how many Mexicans do you need to replace a light bulb?
Is there anything like how many government workers? 5? 1 turn the bulb and the rest to watch?
No, you just need one.
Ah, 61. Yes. I should have figured that one out. How many bodybuilders does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
3. One to hold the light bulb, the other two to pick up the ladder and turn him around on it. I only need one more. One more.
Yeah, finally.
One more.
One more.
Now, for those of you who joined the channel and you have absolutely no idea why we're being weird, because we can. It's as simple as that. There's no other reason. All right, now, head back into town, turn the quest in. Oh, no, I don't have to go to town for the quest, I don't think. Do I turn the quest in right here? Let's see what it says. Let me get back to the other screen. It says quest. Come on, little window, there it is. Return, yep, go to Hanson, so we don't have to go anywhere. We just stay right here. And I think we want to go... Is this the right way? No. Yeah, it's the right way. All right, now this should get him up to 78.
We have a phonetic question here for you.
Okay.
Yeah, he in the world have, right? Have. How do you say the last word? With V? The last one, the last sound. With V or with F? Have or have?
V, it's in Victor.
And in any other occasion, you change that sound?
Here's the difference. Have means I own it. Half means I only have one half of it.
Yeah, no, always in the verb have to have.
Okay, now I gotta go turn this quest in.
I'm not even.
All right, let's see what happens. Are we ready?
We are the servants of the giants. May all things be according to their will.
Kaboom! I am level 79. Woo!
Nice, good job.
I skipped 78 altogether.
There's no need to stir them up.
Okay, now I have to run back out here so that we're together, and then I'm going to be smart. Oh, welcome to all the new people coming in the room. I just finished doing the quest, and we're going to go do the next set. So to get this right, I'm going to check my skills real quick. Ooh, I got some new skills. Nice. Probably not really going to use any of them, and especially since I don't have enough SP anyway. So, what I'm going to do, and I apologize since you just got here, I've been doing this for about an hour, so I'm going to go real quick and take a bio break. I will be back in less than 4 minutes.
Ah, está bien. I know. We understand it. But he won't follow. Fine with him?
Okay, I think I did that in less than 2 minutes. Not bad.
1 minute 24 seconds.
See? That's the nice thing about being a guy. All right, let's do this. I have to go and find one of the boss mobs. Not technically a raid boss, but he is a lot tougher. And I'm going the wrong way. What a dummy. Okay. Got to go in here. If I recall correctly, the first guy's in the middle in the valley. This is what I thought yesterday when I was in Ketra. Ketra's opposite. Oops. I got him stuck. I hate it when I do that. All right, that's better. I am so glad that he's on assist because I couldn't kill these guys by myself. That's for sure.
Should we play music for the spectator? I can do the music.
Are you going to do the beatbox stuff?
No, I'm going to, how do you say it? Mumble it? Something like that. So you don't get banned.
Or we could do this. Let's see. See, the problem is, though, if I'm doing that, I can't play the tune. Now you got to try to figure out what I was playing.
Dinesh, you were playing Dinesh.
It's called the Hava Nagila. Oh, shoot. Buffs are wearing out. Gotta go get buffs. Okay, well, let's go SOE real quick. And of course, while they're doing that, let's see.
How do you do that?
I have absolutely no idea why I can make music like that, but I can't make any money doing it.
I can just do owl sounds with the hand.
The call of the Whippoorwill.
Julian is just laughing non-stop.
Well, I'm an entertainer for a reason. I can do all sorts of stupid shit. I just wish I could figure out how to make money doing it. Why did I just get buffs? I didn't need buffs. The buffs that I have are fine. It's the DoctorNaughty that needs the buffs.
May the light always protect you.
All right, let's send him back to Varka.
Take eso.
So he's ready when we get out
Take
there.
eso.
Now I need to get her DoctorNaughty's buffs. Oh, it just turned nighttime. It got dark in here. Interesting. It says that he has a quest. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a daily. Those daily quests are not all that good. But it's better than nothing. So if we don't get to level 81 and we pick up our real quest, I'll go out and do that. All right, let's get the wizard. Oh, that's what I should have done.
Darkness can never prevail over light.
Because you probably didn't recognize the songs that I played. Let's see. How about... How was that?
That's cool.
Did you recognize that one?
Yes, but I don't know the name.
Tequila.
Oh. Maybe we can do a hunt together. You do your hunting and I can do beatbox.
Like what song, though?
I don't know. We can just made up one.
Okay.
Did I? Oh, it's Freya. Be right back. I'm going to make a tea to Julian.
Hokiroki. think I made a mistake by having DoctorNaughty as the main, because I cannot see the proper map to make sure I'm going the right way. I'm trying to go by memory, and it's been a long time since well, actually, I've only been about a month, but when you only do it once, you don't remember everything. I remember I'm looking for a way in from a lower point. And I don't think it's down here, because I think I jumped down. Oh, no, that's the village. I don't know. Let me check XtraVault's map, see what he's showing. Okay. Okay, he is that direction. So what direction is that? Okay. Yep, that's what it shows. Let's see what happens. I have a feeling if I go that way, I'm going to get stuck. But let's take a peek anyway, see what's down here. Okay, there's a footman down there. Let's bring him out here and see how close we are now. I don't think this is the right canyon, but let's double check. Interesting. It might be. Okay, let's see what happens. We'll jump down there. Cowabunga! Bonk. Okay, apparently that wasn't good. I think I made a boo-boo. Alright, and I bet you I do not have a res scroll. Ooh, I do. Okay, gives me the wrong buffs, but that's alright. He's going to do most of the damage here anyway. I learned a lesson. They changed things. Used to be you could jump off cliffs and it didn't hurt you. Now apparently you die. So we better not do that again. Alright, that looks good. I think we're all back on the same page here. Okay, now we're okay. Let's check his map again, make sure we're going the right way. Come on, there we go. Every once in a while, the mouse does not want to cooperate. Okay, according to this, we're pretty much right on top of the guy, so Now we just have to find him. Oh, I'm telling you, this does not feel right. Okay, let's look up here. Okay, this looks encouraging anyway. Hey, you're back.
Yeah.
How's the tea?
No, she didn't taste it yet. It's hot. Yes. Oh, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Yeah, yeah. Which were the major dramas here in Lineage that you presence or you have seen?
Okay, oops, hang on. I just got attacked. I'm trying to figure out the question. Try it again.
Which were the bigger dramas or problems that you encounter here in the server or in your 11 years playing Lineage?
The problems?
Yeah, like drama, maybe, I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
there's a lot of drama. Whenever you're dealing with people, you have drama. There's just no way around that.
and which were the most remarkable one?
It's almost always has something to do with, I call it the alpha dog syndrome. You understand what that means?
Nope.
All right. If you're an alpha dog, you have to be the leader of the pack.
Right.
Okay? A lot of people who play these games in real life are not alphas. So they overcompensate by making uber characters and becoming alpha characters. But then they're so stupid about it because they're not used to it in real life that they cause a lot of drama with everybody else.
Oh, I see.
And I think this is the wrong place too. Damn it. I thought for sure I found the guy I was looking for. Okay, I'm going to do something really out of here because it's the only way I'm going to find the guy I need. I am going to have DoctorNaughty follow XtraVault. And then XtraVault will follow his map. Because according to this, I need to go this way. No, this isn't right either. What the heck? Okay. I've noticed that pretty much in anything you do, there's going to be drama involved. I try to be a drama-free person.
What?
But sometimes it happens anyway. Oh, crap, 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 crap. There we go.
And what
Hey,
was
hang
your...
on, hang on, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. That was really close. I still me died. No, 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 no. Ha 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 ha. I pulled it off. So who the heck is shooting? Oh, it's one of these freaking guys. My God, I hate these guys. And there's 4 of them. Ah! Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Yeah. These hunters have the blow darts. Oh my God, they're bad. Okay, I'm alive. Go ahead.
Yeah, what was your favorite change in age? All those years.
Out of all the years, what is my favorite change?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you watching me just sit there, stare at the screen, try to figure this out?
Yeah, but also my brother farted and we hear it from one room across, so...
Okay, well, there's nothing funnier than... Well, sex is funnier than farts, but farts is a good close second. And you know women don't fart, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they pass air. Man, there's been a lot of changes. See, the problem is when I first started playing, I played on private servers, and there's a lot more better stuff in private servers than here. So when I switched to this server, which, well, you know, the retail servers 3 years ago, maybe it's 4 years ago now, I went from really awesome to kind of crappy. The only difference is all the geodata in retail for the most part works, and all the things work. It's just they do things stupidly here. Case in point, the auto pickup, which theoretically was supposed to be here, but I'm picking up. So obviously auto pickup did not get put into the game. They said it was going to, but it's not. I liked it when you, here, I'll do it now. You click on a mob and you open up their screen, it would tell you all this stuff here, but it would also say what their drops were. And if, if they were spoilable. And if you spoiled them, what the spoil drops were. That is really, really helpful information in the game. Yeah, look, I went all the way in here and it wasn't the right place. I knew it wasn't the right place. It did not look right, but the map said this is the way to go. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? I just found a tunnel. Where does the tunnel go?
Wonderland.
It'd be kind of neat if it went somewhere cool. All right, somebody created this, and it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Why on earth would you create a cool... did you notice how hard it was to see that tunnel? There's nothing in here.
Oh.
Here, I'll go back out. There's nothing here. This is a dead end. Why would you create this really, really awesome, hard to find tunnel and have no reward in here? Unless a raid boss spawns in here and only a handful of people know about it. But look, here's a tunnel. Look, it doesn't even really look like a tunnel till you get here. And on the other side, it's even more. Oh, that's right. You don't see it yet. You got a 30-second delay. But once I go through here and I turn around. Oh, shoot, skis. Make sure he didn't get stuck. He did. Let's go unstick him, because if I go out there, I'll die without his help. Oh, come on. Where are you? There you are. Am I going the right way? Yep. Boy, I got stuck way back there, too. All right. Now we go back here. There he is. Yay. All right.
Yeah, that looked some right boss was there or something.
Yeah, there must be. I mean, I don't see one, but obviously. Here, I'll turn around. Well, let's kill these mobs first. Okay. Now, when you're coming down from up here and you turn around here, look how hard it is to see that this is a tunnel. It just looks like a rock, right? Well,
right.
now you gotta wait. The only thing that made me think that it wasn't a rock was there's a walkway here. Okay? And I'm like, I wonder. That's why I got closer to it. And then you can see that it's an actual tunnel. But this is a well-hidden tunnel. It blends right in. Right about now, you should be seeing everything I was talking about.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Ooh, I just thought of something interesting. Because this is obviously not where I should be. But I did see something kind of cool when I was in there. I should go back and double check to see if it works. Okay. It probably really is a dead end. But there was one little spot in here that looked like I might be able to climb out. Oh, and there's other people in here now. This is what I'm thinking about. But it looks like it is not able to climb out. Nope, it's not. Okay, and if I do this right, those people of... Oh, look. They didn't aggro these guys. Why not? Ooh, another tunnel. And this one looks like you can glitch. Alright, let's see if we can pull this off. Come on. That's a good sign. Now I have to get XtraVault to do the same thing too. Come on, jump, jump. Yay, it worked. Okay, now... will this get us to where we want to go? Oh, I got a stiff neck today. What the heck? You guys get a lot of rain there? Since you're close to the rainforest?
Oh, generally yes. There is hot here. Then the next day or maybe the other day rains. Then,
these people are stuck in here too, just like me. We're trying to do this stupid quest, and we can't get out of here. Okay, I guess we'll just kill a bunch of mobs. It's gonna get us another level anyway. You know, the cool thing is you're also really close to Chile, right?
well, Argentina is, but we don't. Where I'm living now, we are really close to Brazil.
Right. Well, when I was a kid growing up, one of the things we used to say was Hungary cooked chili and turkey in Greece.
And what does it mean?
Okay. All four of those are countries, right?
Uh-huh.
Olympiad Games have ended.
No.
Games have begun.
Get it now? Hungary is a country, but you could also be hungry.
Oh,
So
yeah,
when
yeah,
you're
yeah.
hungry,
I
you
got it.
cook chili and turkey, and the best way to cook them is in Greece.
Oh, now I get it.
Yay, I found my way out.
Thank you.
Hey, fish fingers. Well, yes, I realize they're spelled differently, but it's a phonetic thing. It is funny. Oh, that's right. I remember that. You've been in here before. I remember that name. Although I never really understood why you would have fishy fingers and stick them in custard, but it's okay. It's a cool name. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the part that sucks about typing versus talking, because obviously I'm talking to you, so you could hear, you know, the sarcasm or the funniness in my voice. When you're typing, it is so hard for people to know, you know, that you're trying to be funny. Okay, we went in there, and that wasn't the right way either. Ooh, wait. I think I see one more place. Now, I can't remember. Are you actually in Greece, or are you just Greek? If you obviously, since you can hear me, you're probably also hearing the gentleman that I am conversing with. He's a clanmate. He is in Argentina. He'll probably type here shortly. Was making tea for his woman.
Yay.
Okay, we finally got out of there, but this doesn't look right either. Oh my goodness. Looks like I'm at a back gate. Boy, did I go out of the way. No, this is where I started. Holy cow, am I out of the way? Alright, I gotta go on the other screen so you're not actually gonna see me do stuff, but I have got to figure out where this guy is. Wow. That is terrible. Ooh. Okay. Now, I just made him run the right direction that I need to go, which is this way. Now we know that in there it wasn't correct because we were in there, so let's try going around. It doesn't seem like that's logical, but we'll do that anyway. Alright, here's a path. Before I get too far, let's check the map again. I don't know why it closed. Okay. Nope, not the right way. Of course, now that we're talking about fish fingers and custard, it's making me hungry. Okay, this is definitely not the right way. Oh, this is unbelievably frustrating.
No, es que te va a entender todo en una... Ah, no, roja, ¿por qué todo?
Is she watching a sporting event?
No, Juliana is screaming because her book is going to end now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And she can't handle it.
Okay. Now, everything I'm seeing here says that I'm going the right way. But we were in here, and it's definitely not the right way. I do not know what I'm doing wrong. I do not see a ramp going up. The only thing we haven't tried is up.
I have a question for you.
I will answer you.
Yeah, what would be the most awesome for Chuck Norris to fight?
What movie?
No, what thing?
In the game? Or in real life?
No, in real life. Chuck Norris.
What thing in real life would make me too nervous to fight?
No. I repeat the question. What will be the most awesome for Chuck Norris to fight?
Oh, for Chuck Norris to fight.
Yeah.
Me.
You?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because then I'd be being paid an awful lot of money to get the shit kicked out of me.
I would choose Donald Trump.
The problem is he'd have to fight all those Secret Service guys first.
And that's why he's Chuck Norris. So.
Ah, yes, that's right. But actually, it's more of a Jean-Claude Van Damme thing to have to fight 300 people before you get to fight the one bad guy.
Yeah, but he can handle the job, so...
Okay, according to the map, I am literally right on top of where the guy is I'm supposed to kill. So he has got to be above me. So the trick is, how do we get up there? There do not seem to be any ramps in here. Oh, man. This is really eating up my time tonight. I should already be done with this quest.
How do you get legendary dice?
You can buy them from people that are selling them. I'm trying to remember. I think raid bosses drop them. And then one of the classes, I think it's the Eviscerator, one of the Eviscerator classes can craft them. I'm going to take a gamble here. It almost looks like there's a way up. Nope. That looks like you should be able to get up it, though. Rats. Alright, now we're back out into the open. There's only one thing I haven't tried, and that... Oh, shoot. And that's to actually go in through the town and go back up with the mobs. Okay. That's what we'll do. Nope, you went away. Ugh. Okay. Try this from a different direction this time, because that just sucked that I wasted all that time. Damn, I just don't know. All right, let's try this way. We didn't go this way. Okay, this is actually looking promising. Oh yes, this looks really good. Nope, not the right way. Straight ahead was right. I think this is the second mob. Or second boss. Okay. Are motorcycles pretty popular down by you? Or over? Yeah, down. You're down.
Yes. But actually, scientifically, we are up.
No, you're South America. We're North America.
Yeah, but the Earth actually is upside down.
Oh, have you been reading about that flat Earth stuff?
No. um, no, I read it somewhere.
Okay, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it.
No!
Yes!
That means not that's great! No.
Her book just ended. So.
Well, you know what the worst part is? They didn't get married.
They did?
Oh.
Oh, he died. Oh.
No. I didn't see. no era de amor.
Always protect
No,
you.
it was a horror book.
Trataba sobre dos fantasmas eh, que eran los, digamos, institutrices de dos hermanitos,
Ajá.
un chico y una nenita. Esos dos, esos dos maestros que ellos tenían, una era de nobleza y el otro era pobre, ¿viste? Todos eran muy malvados, ¿viste?
according to their will.
Una relación así muy... Era vil, ¿viste? Porque estaba mal visto en esa época. Eran cosas muy malas. Esos espíritus malos, después, bueno, a esos dos nenitos le pusieron a cargo, por ellos murieron, le cargo otros maestros. Que, y bueno, y los fantasmas se aparecían a las maestras, bueno, a una de las maestras. Y lo que en realidad querían era comunicarse con los niños, poseerlos y volverlos malos, ¿viste? A ellos.
Ay,
Pero esos chicos eran especiales. Tenían como un don natural sobrehumano de inteligencia, ¿viste? Y todo hacían con finura y perfección, ¿viste? Y sus preguntas eran de adultos, ¿viste? Eran chicos especiales. Y bueno, los fantasmas querían poseerlos a ellos dos, ¿viste? Y volverlos malos, según por lo que entendí yo. No puede ser, al final, cuando la injusticia logró como dejar que el fantasma le deje atormentar al chico, él murió en ese momento justo, o sea, murió, pero no llegó, murió, digamos,
bien, no poseído.
bien, claro, sí. Y la chica se enfermó y la llevaron lejos, pero tampoco llegó a quedar poseída. Bueno, ya no sé, pero...
Ah.
Era la maestra, no, de eso trataba. Pero es muy loco, no puede terminar así. Escribía la revista, no sé, porque usaba el hombre, pero ya con la otra maestra. Se separaban a los dos hermanos.
Tenía que ver tu cara, ¿verdad? Sí, yo no me daba que era, güey.
Qué malo que sos. No puede ser. Yo me apasiono con los libros.
Está bien. ¿Pero hablar con él, verdad?
No, me voy. Todavía no me sé.
Un día. Un más.
So is she all done blaming Chicos?
Sorry?
I was listening to her and I only picked out like a one out of her 15, 20 words. So it
Oh.
sounded kind of like it was all the kids' fault.
Uh, almost. He was reading a book about ghosts and possessions.
The Turn of the Screw.
Did you know the book, The Turn of the Screw?
No.
No. Well, that book she was reading.
Yep. I read science fiction and fantasy.
Did you read The Time Machine?
I did read one version back when I was in school.
The old version?
There's more than one Time Machine book.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure which one you guys have read, but I want to say no, it wasn't Jules Verne. Okay, that's better.
It's from Herb Wells, I think.
Farewell.
Orson Welles.
No, Herb Wells. Herbert George Wells. That one.
That sounds familiar. Long, 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 long time ago.
A second.
Luego,
Wait.
bueno, sí. My Honey Guy. Funny Guy era. Honey, no sé de dije
Honey
eso.
Guy.
No sé de qué dije eso, bueno. Mezclé las palabras. Sorry for because I didn't talk today. I didn't talk today. Está bien. No?
Hello.
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 You listen me?
I am, and I'm not.
Ah, okay.
Oops.
No?
Hang on. I'm also trying not to die, so
Ah,
I'm a little
okay.
distracted.
Okay. Sorry because I didn't talk today with you.
No, you were speaking Spanish, and I had to try to figure out what the heck you were saying. It was very confusing. The only thing I know for sure is I never once even heard, "Oh, baby, I want you, I want you."
Well, she doesn't say that in English, so. And I turn off the microphone, so.
Yeah, I knew it was your fault. Damn it.
Juliana has to leave now. Has to take care of the
Oh, yeah,
grandma.
it's that time of day.
Yes.
And even though it's technically night, it's still that time of day. You know, I didn't think to look, but how far south of the equator are you?
Like, I don't know, half.
Yeah, so you're technically, does that mean you're now going into winter? You're into fall, I mean?
Yes.
Wow.
Here is almost non-existent.
Well, yes, where you are, you're almost like summer all year round. But technically, on your calendar, it should be coming into fall for you,
Yes.
whereas we're coming into spring.
Bye, bye. Bye, Funny Guy.
Good night. Have fun sleeping and getting paid.
Thank you. For you too.
I used to like getting paid to go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, but we not all have that luck.
Yes, I know.
But I'll be right back.
Oops. I'm in the wrong spot.
Back.
Hello again.
Yeah.
Seem to be having trouble finding my raid boss.
Which one?
Well, he's not really a raid boss, he's a quest mob, I'm sorry. And I think I know what happened. I think I went in there right after somebody killed it, which is why it wasn't where I thought he was. Because now that I'm almost back to that location, it looks like it's where I'm supposed to be. So let's head up there and see what the map says. I don't think this is right. All right. This is definitely not right. Damn. These things are hard to find. The maps are so confusing.
When is the siege?
Which one?
Our castle?
Sunday is dimensional. Yay, I found him. And I killed him dead and the quest is over. Yippee.
Good job.
And DoctorNaughty is at 97.56%.
Almost a level.
Yeah. Without a quest. Just, helping XtraVault. I'm glad I did it the way I did it. It went a lot faster. Now, I go turn this quest in, and XtraVault is already level 90. Or 80. I didn't even see him level, and he leveled while we were out there. So let's see how much I get when I turn this quest in now.
We are the servants of the giants. May all things be according to their will.
89.90%.
Wow.
Okay, now, technically I need 10 more percent before I can take the next quest, I think. All right, I guess what I'm going to do, since there's not a whole lot of time left in the day anyway, and I only need 10%, that shouldn't take me more than 15, 20 minutes. So I'm going to take these guys back out to the area and grind and just kill a whole shitload of stuff. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn at you.
Fine. What? I didn't knew you could have two buffs at the same time on the new launcher.
To what at the same time?
Two buffs.
Oh, yes. You could have one stance and one. I forget what the other one's called.
The Hawkeye.
But is it a stance?
No.
What does it say?
Oh, just Hawkeye.
Okay, you're a different archer than I am.
Yeah, I'm a Ghost Sentinel.
Yeah, on mine, you have two different stances. You could only choose one of the stance, but then there's another buff that there's a choice of, and you can have that on.
Oh, no. This is new.
Oh my, I was stupid as all hell today. Sometimes I wonder how I survive. I went through all the trouble of getting the special Academy circlet, the enhanced Academy circlet, and then I did not wear it the whole time I was out there.
Oh. Well, shit's happened.
I mean, I'd be level 81 already if I was wearing this. Okay. I think I'm going to go to Ketra instead of Varka because we killed so much faster there.
Farewell. Darkness can never prevail over light.
Did it again. I went to shoot Gart instead of Goddard.
Oh my god. 2 half kills in a row. Instantly dead.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get in here and get these two to 81 really fast. We'll go out to the tougher mobs and get the bigger XP right away. Oh yeah, much better. Need an area where there's more mobs. Ooh, this looks a little better. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna have some fun. I might be able to level DoctorNaughty here. We'll need at least 2 more sets of mobs for XtraVault to get leveled. But this was a good spot. There's a lot of them that are spawning fairly quickly. Okay, this group should do it for DoctorNaughty. 2 more kills. There it is. That was pretty good. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice skill. Alright, according to this map, they're everywhere, so let's just go this way. Haha. Here we go. Now we got some fun. %98.06%. All right, this next little group should pull it off. We'll both be 81. There it is. More clan rep. All right.
I hear the dragons are showing unexpected changes ever since the dimensional rift was discovered in the Dragon Valley. I wonder if Embryo has intervened in this too. Maybe you should ask Captain Jeronin in the town of Girin to let you in on the details.
Oh, it's pronounced Girin.
I hear the dragons are showing unexpected changes ever since the dimensional rift was discovered in the Dragon Valley. I wonder if Embryo has intervened in this too. Maybe you should ask Captain Jeronin in the town of Girin to let you in on the details.
Okay. I think, oops. I think this is a good place to call it. About the end of the night for you anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, almost.
Oh no, it's only midnight by you.
Yeah.